Hello everybody, I hope you are having a great day. And also, there's something that I actually are thinking about because I know that when the weather starts changing, also because of the way that the weather is very severe and is very inconsistent and changes a lot, it's actually is proven by studies that is affecting our allergies and the way our bodies react to the environment. So there are some drug-free ways to fight seasonal allergies, and there are also ways to get ready before the season changes. Now that we are transitioning from summer to fall, there will be different things that are can affect our health and also can make our bodies react to it, like maybe the trees changing, the soil changing, and these are maybe things that can help you reduce the allergies and the reactions that we have or we can have due to the changes of weather. So according to studies, it shows that climate change is making allergies seasonal longer and also more severe. So some ways that we can use to reduce these reactions can be maybe eating more plants. And this is something that a lot of people are already trying. Plant-based foods, things that are not very highly processed, more fruits and vegetables on your plate. Also maybe eating more legumes, more whole grains, things that can actually help your body to reduce inflammation. And also have less dairy. Believe it or not, based on studies, dairy is shown to increase the amount of mucus and also congestion in your body. So when you can make small changes, you can actually start helping the symptoms or reduce the symptoms that can be really very, can really interfere with your everyday life. Also remember that I am not a doctor, so if you have any questions or if you're willing or trying or planning to make some changes, it is very important that you first consult your doctor, but also be open to maybe ask just to try something new and maybe try to have some more fruits, vegetables, and maybe have less dairy on your diet. So one of the first things that I think that it will be important to incorporate is, once the weather starts changing, keeping your windows closed when you're in the house. And also make sure that if you open your windows, keep your house clean, dust, like use your vacuum in places that you can see that a lot of dust is being accumulated. And if you're dusting, try to use maybe a cloth that is wet so you're not spreading the dust around and still keeping it in your house. Instead, use something wet to wipe it and actually get rid of it. And also make sure that you vacuum. I actually vacuum my mattress, believe it or not. It's something that is recommended so you can get rid of particles and dust that can actually trigger your allergies. Another simple way is to clear your track. So now because of the weather and also because of the air quality that we have been experiencing that is not very good, you can actually invest in an air purifier. This is something that you can place in your room, maybe do a research and try to find one that is affordable. But this can actually remove 99% of airborne particles that can affect and trigger your allergies. So clear your tracks and have an air purifier in your house or maybe even in your bedroom. Another one is, if you are someone who likes to spend time outdoors like I do, and if you are having really bad allergies, women usually tend to collect a lot of dust and particles in their hair. Maybe you can take a shower just to wet yourself and get rid of some particles that can collect or be collected on your skin, on your hair, and also on your clothes. So showering is important. Also keeping your clothes clean, changing clothes, washing your clothes, especially when the weather is changing and you're more sensitive to particles and getting more allergies. And the fourth one, it's actually one that is not only good to prevent allergies, but it's also good if you are having very severe allergies that can turn into a nasal drip or a constant cold that you fight all the time. So it's actually rinsing with nasal washes. So if you have never tried a rinse for your nasal or for your nose, these can be something that you can buy, and they're usually Soline based. So they have water and Soline, and it flushes all the pollen and all the particles from your nose, and it can also help you get rid of extra congestion that can trigger other things, like maybe a nasal infection or like a nasal drip. So you can use sinus rinse kits like saline, allergy, and sinus sprays. And you can also make your own at home, believe it or not. So this is something that you can use every morning or maybe before you go to bed, just like when you brush your teeth. And this is something that can be done when allergies start bothering you. So I hope this was helpful. I also think that this is a good way to welcome a new season now that the fall is right around the corner. And we are going to be exposed to changes, also dust from the leaves and from the changes of the trees. Maybe these tips can help you reduce and maybe even prevent allergies. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful and have a great week.